President himself. Then the scheme which was envisaged in Section 93 of the Government of India Act would have been copied in the Constitution. The very fact that it has not been done clearly shows that the framers of the Constitution accept Parliament to exercise the legislative power and only in exceptional circumstances should this power be delegated to the President or to any authority to be named by him. This was, to my mind, the real intention and the real scheme as it is envisaged in the Constitution. But what do we find? Whenever there is a proclamation, automatically this bill is brought and passed by Parliament and the powers are vested in the President. What is the necessity of the ritual to be gone through at the time of every proclamation, whereby the Parliament might divest itself of its power the moment it has got it? There seems to be no sense in this type of ritual to be gone through after every proclamation. It has been stated that this becomes necessary because of the fact that Parliament might not have sufficient time to consider the various bills, and therefore it is desirable that this power should be vested in the President. Again, I ask the same question. Were not the framers of the Constitution aware of the fact that there was the function which Parliament had to perform regarding the central government, and that Parliament might not find time to look into the legislative matters of the territories, the executive power and the legislative power for which have been taken away by the centre? Here again, the very fact that the Constitution is passed is proof that Parliament is supposed to function as originally envisaged, and it clearly shows that the Constitution expects this Parliament to find time to discharge its functions. I am not at all satisfied that there would not be sufficient time for this Parliament to go into the various problems that are connected with the exercise of the legislative powers, which were originally in the legislative and which were because of the proclamation vested in Parliament. We have been told that there are certain bills which are to be gone through, and that this House adjourned earlier and the two houses might not be in session simultaneously, and therefore these difficulties might arise. May I ask the Honorable Minister, does not the same argument also apply to the legislative business? As far as the centre is concerned, the centre has to go through a large number of legislative measures. There are all sorts of bills coming up.